Hey you guys, welcome back to Crazy Quilting Crafts with SEK. Alright you guys, so Essie is in the groove of her big quilt tops right now. What you're looking at is three, no, I'm gonna call this my two seam quilt top. Y'all know I love working with panels. When you work with panels, you can produce a quilt top quickly. Alright, so this was another request from a family member for a baby shower. The invitation of the baby shower is similar to the middle panel, which is called Party Animals. Now, are the colors the same? No, the colors is not the same as the invitation. So when I saw the invitation, it had the giraffe and the rabbit, the cat, and I forgot what that one is in the middle. And I said to myself, oh my God, I got the perfect fabric for this, right? So throughout me rummaging through my fabric stash, I came across the party animal and also the top and the bottom fabric. Now this top and bottom fabric I had bought when I first entered the quilt world. I bought this from a quilt shop and another county over from me where I was going to take quilting classes, and it's this beautiful shop, lovely ladies there. But over my years I have literally taught myself pretty much everything, and the book that I did purchase was like a beginner book that they were going to teach you through that book, and this was actually one of the fabrics that I had purchased to do certain projects in the book. So this fabric was in my stash of another stash that was supposed to go to a beginner's quilt. So when I saw the party animal, I said, oh man. So I just started digging, and I came across this fabric that you see on the top and the bottom, and I thought that this fabric was the perfect fabric to offset the panel. Is it colorful? Some people may say it's colorful, it's beautiful, it may be too loud. I love bright colors. Now, the plan is, y'all already know this is going to be a minky background. It may be a bubble minky, it may be a smooth minky, but it's definitely going to be a minky background. So, right now, I am contemplating if I'm going to bring borders. So, I have two different fabrics that I'm looking at that I want to do borders with. I'm going to possibly change those two to make each one of the quilt tops look different. So right now, this is an actual kind of like a oversized throat. It could be an oversized crib quilt, and once it's built out, it can become a nice size twin. So I'm probably gonna leave this one like that, and when I start working on the other ones, I'm probably gonna build them out. I may even add cornerstones, I don't know, but most of the time when I get going, I just get going, and then I think of things towards the end. So what I want to do is definitely make all of them look different, because I have, let me see, I think I have one more panel of this, and like I said, I want all three to look different. So the panel in the middle, let me get my measurements, you guys. The panel in the middle is actually 20 by 42. The top and the bottom is 21 by 42. So I still have some of that top fabric left, not much, but I can do like an inner border on the next one, and then a smaller inner border on the next one, and then bring it out with a bigger border. Y'all know I like to do the inner and the outer borders, and I like to do them big. So the bottom fabric is Michael Miller Fantasy Bloom, and then the panel is Party Animal by Connie Haley. And if you're in the quilt world, you already seen this panel. This panel is out there. It's out there with different types of shades. It's out there with the panel being just designed differently with each one of those animals. I mean, it is out there. So if you're looking for this panel is Party Animals by Connie Haley. And I will definitely be getting more of this panel. It is just super, super gorgeous. Just gorge. And so that is my plan, you guys. Let me know what you think of this. I am going to get a video out on this because this is just a super easy quilt top. I mean, when I say super easy, just super easy. And the time that I put into it is probably going to be adding that batting, layering it up. Y'all already know, sandwiching it, quilting it, and things of that nature. So that will take, we already know that takes most of our time when we are doing our quilts. It's the quilting, it's the cutting, it's the ironing. Some people wash their fabrics before they sew them. So y'all already know it's the cutting, it's the starching, it's squaring up, it's the batting, it's the backing, it's the penning. This is why I have so many quilt tops now. So my goal this year, you guys, is to do UFOs. Because when I tell y'all I am stacked up with quilt tops, I am stacked up with quilt tops. I really need to make a conscious effort to get these UFOs done. At least put a dent in them. Last year I put a dent in a lot of stuff, but I need to put another dent in some of my stash quilt tops that I have now. I need to do a trunk show for you guys, y'all. I think you guys would like that, so you can see a lot of my different quilt tops that I have done over the years. A lot of them I taught myself, a lot of these techniques and things of that nature, and they're very beginner friendly. Most of my quilt tops is definitely beginner friendly. Y'all already know I don't like all that piecing and squaring up, piecing, squaring up. I like big bold projects. Y'all already know that about me. So y'all already know I love layer cakes, fat quarters, and panels. I do a little bit with the charm packs, but I went through that phase where everything was a charm pack. All my runners was charm packs, pretty much, and those emptied out on me so fast as far as runners and doing charm packs. But let me know what you guys is thinking about this quilt top, and let me know, thumbs up. Let me know if you guys want to see the video on how to create this, because I'm definitely going to be doing this a couple more times. And y'all know, once I do something and I really like it, I just binge on it until I kind of get tired of seeing it. But this was so exciting for me because this was a fabric that I had in my stash and I wanted to get to it. And now it's the perfect time because someone is needing baby shower gifts. So I had to run in my stash, and I was like, this is the perfect fabric. So I hope you guys enjoyed this show and tell. And again, the panel is Party Animals by Connie Haley. The bottom and the top fabric is Michael Miller, called Fantasy Bloom. You can Google these fabrics and hopefully you'll find them. I'm sure you will, because the bottom and the top, I'm definitely going to have to get some more of that because it's just such a beautiful fabric. So I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful show and tell. Let me see, and I hope I got you guys, I got my camera set up on a good angle so you guys can see the top and the bottom. So this is actually roughly, I think we're looking at maybe a 62 by 42. I think that's what we're looking at right now, and that's a pretty nice size throw. It's a wonderful size for if you have a nice size crib, what do you call it, one of the cribs that turn into like a, what do you call it, full size bed. But this would be like perfect. So let me know what you guys are thinking. Border, give me some suggestions. I even thought about yellow. What do you guys think about the yellow? I may just do a yellow border on here. I think the yellow will kind of settle it down, if that makes sense to anybody. I think that would be pretty. And I think the pink would be pretty, the deep pink.